Okay, here we go. Number 5. Um, Average score on this 2.1 or thereabouts. Um, okay, scatter plot. Reading the data, reading it. Student measured heights and the arm spans rounded the nearest inch of each person in a random sample of 12 seniors at a high school. Scatter plot of arm span versus height in 12 seniors shown. Based on scatter plot, describe the relationship between arm span for the height for the sample of 12 seniors. Okay, describing the relationship, we want to make sure that we include direction, um, form, linear or not, directions positive, negative, form, strength, if there's anything unusual, and then we always want to put this in context. Okay, all right, so A. Okay, certainly it's positive. Okay, let's see. Um, the relationship between height and arm span of the 12 seniors is positive. Um, Linear, and it looks pretty strong to me, and moderately strong. Okay, and basically what does that mean? Positive. I think you'd probably be fine like that, as height increases, so does arm span. Okay, I don't know that you need that last sentence, but I think you're okay if you just have the first, because you've got it in context and you've got positive, linear, strong, and there's nothing unusual, no outliers, no nothing else, so you don't need to address that. You don't need to say there's anything unusual, not necessary. Okay, X represents the height in inches, Y is arm span, 2 scatter plots. Graph 1 is the least squares regression line, which is that guy. So that's the best fit line. This is the line Y equal X. Okay, we're going to go to the next page, and it's going to talk about square people, rectangular people, and things like that. And we're going to refer back to here. So we'll go back and forth here. So let's see if we can go forward to the next page. So we got square where your arm span, so you're a square person if your arm span is equal to your height. So those would be people where arm span equals height. That is where Y is equal to X, right? If your arm span is less than your height, remember your arm span, that's the Y. So if your arm span is less than your height, that means Y is less than X. If your arm span is greater than your height, Y is greater than X. Okay, so for which graph is the line helpful in classifying the student's body shape as square, tall rectangle, or short rectangle? Explain. Well, clearly, graph 2, since the seniors on the line Y equal X are square, those above the line are what kind of people? Let's go back. If we're above the line, what do you know about that point right there? How does that Y compare? That Y is 69 roughly compared to 66. So Y is greater than X above the line, and below the line, 62 and 64, Y is less than X. So Y is less than X, Y is greater than X. So just make sure that you don't make that mistake. You're going fast. So Y is less than X is below the line, right? So those above the line are Y is greater than x. Short rectangles. How many people do you think said they were tall rectangles because they're above the line? Are short rectangles, and those below are tall rectangles. Okay. And you might even say this, short rectangles, y is greater than x, y is less than x, although you wrote it over here, but there you go. Okay, complete the table. So square, you just have to go through and add them up. So how many are squares? 2 of them, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 below. So 2 are on it. Tall rectangles are below, so we say 4. And then how many above? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 9, 10, 11. So I'm missing 1 because there were 12. Oops. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I missed that guy. Oops, I'm sorry. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's 3 on the line. I didn't see that last guy. Okay, so there should be 3 here. Okay, and then using the best model for prediction, calculate the predicted arm stand. Okay, so what's the best model? Well, it's the least squares regression line is the best model, which is y hat equals 11.74 plus 0.8247x, and with the height 61, 11.74 plus 0.8247 times 61, and that's going to be 62.05 inches. So make sure that you put units on there, otherwise you lose points. Okay. All right, there we go.